that flame. Laugh through the pain, but she still got game. Everyday life with a twist and a grin. Tears, truth, jokes, but here begin. She break it down real, never play pretend. Take heed to the message, lessons through the lens. Came from the soul, she built from the stars. Turned all them L's and twist to Mars. Ain't here to preach, just here to relate. She done felt in the traps, now she shifting the fate. Every slip was set up for her next prize. Not your poor truth with a joke on the side. No filth, no fluff, just soul in the mix. Every story got a gem, every laugh got a fix. She where you at from heartbreak to hustle, from crying in the dark to finding the muscle. So if you watching, better open your ears, cause the realest lessons come wrapped in them tears. Take heed to the message, you gon' feel this vibe. Real talk, no cut, just the truth and lie. She been through the fire, now she speed that flame. Laugh through the pain, but she still got game. Everyday life with a twist and a trend. Tears, truth, jokes, where the hill begin. She break it down real, never play and pretend. Take heed to the message, lessons through the lens. She said how it is, no shoot, no mask. Might ghost you in love, but it's all gon' last. It's like uncut with a side to grace. She a voice in your ear when the world in your face. So laugh if you want, cry if you need. But one thing for sure, you gon' take it. Cause she been through the mess, now she blessing the crowd. With truth in the chest and the head still proud.
Good morning, everybody. So now we on the right stream now. Okay. We on the right stream now. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? Let's get into the foolery. Okay. Now, before we get started, I know y'all heard this intro. 1,000 watts. He put some stank on this intro right here. He put some stank on this intro. Is that nasty?
Take heed, the message, you gon' feel this vibe. Real talk, no cut, just the truth and lie. She been through the fire, now she feed that flame. Laugh through the pain, but she
He put some stank on that intro. Shout out to 1,000 watts radio, baby, where the content is always fire. You hear me? When you get time, like and subscribe to that brother channel. And while you're there, tell him, take heed, sent me, baby. Now, listen, we got something to talk about this morning. The type, as well, every morning we got some nonsense to talk about. The title of this foolery this morning is, has President Trump put out any illegal orders to the military? Has President Trump put out any illegal orders to the military? You understand? Has he sent out any illegal orders to the military? We gonna talk today. We gonna talk, okay? So my problem is nope. I'm jumping up too fast. My show name is called "Take Heed to the Message" with Abang Anwa. It just means queen in my husband's language. We're gonna talk this morning. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. We're going to talk this morning. Now, listen, a lot of y'all may get triggered on the conversation today, okay? A lot of y'all may get triggered on the conversation we having today, okay? That's not my problem, okay? That's not my problem. If you get triggered, that's not my problem, okay? Let's get into something that I ran into on social media, and this broke my heart. I don't hear too many people talk about this, but this broke my heart. Okay? And we have to talk about this, okay? So there was a young lady who was on a Chicago train. I believe her name is Bethany. I hope I'm saying that baby name right. There was a man, a melanated brother, who he lit her on fire. on the train, y'all. And he has been jailed over 70 times in Chicago. Over 70 times in Chicago. And one of a content creator who who's on social media on IG, he wrote this heartbreaking comment. He said, Bethany believed Black Lives Matter on Monday. A black man doused her with gasoline and lit her on fire while she was sitting on a Chicago train. No one tried to stop him or help her. Now she's fighting for her life. I guess Black lives don't believe her life matters. And I'm going to share something with you. I am not on, I am not with BLM. That's just not me. That's just not me. I listen, just because you add initials and all this other stuff, you got to look at the core of certain things. You understand? You have to look at the core of certain things. And I don't sign up for everything. Okay? I don't sign up for everything. I just want to let you know I'm not one of those content creators, and I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody. Take heed walks her own way. I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody. But right is right and wrong is wrong. I don't care what initials you name your organization. Right is right and wrong is wrong. The young lady this should not have happened to her. And yes, the other people on the train should have helped her. The other people on the train should have helped her. This baby should not have been set on fire like this. But to Chicago heads, right? Okay. The mayor, the governor, you know what I'm saying? To the Chicago heads and the judge that kept releasing this man instead of getting help for this man. He has been arrested over 70 times. And y'all kept unleashing this man out to the public. You understand? Y'all kept unleashing this man out to the public. And I'm going to share something with you. I understand mental health is real. I'm not going to get in here and tell you no lies. Mental health is real. My mother dealt with mental health for mostly all her life. So I understand. And she couldn't raise us properly. I understand. But let's be clear, the man was arrested over 70 times. That's a problem. That's a problem. And all Brandon could get up there and say is that we cannot keep incarcerating Chicago out of the foolishness. I didn't even understand what he meant when he said that. He said we can't keep incarcerating people and get free from all the nonsense going on in Chicago. Who told you you can't? Who told you you can't? Because when people sign up for foolishness, let's understand that. When people sign up for foolishness, they should go to jail. And this man clearly had some health issues when it came to the mind, and yet y'all still kept releasing him out to the public until he lit this young lady on fire. And now she's fighting for her life. She's fighting for her life. I hope I'm saying this baby name right. Bethany. She's fighting for her life. That doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make sense. Let me share something with you. As a mother, I'm going to always touch base with any other mother, no matter what color she is. You understand? No matter what color this woman is, I'm always going to touch base with a mother because I know I wouldn't want this to happen to my kid or our kids. You understand? I would not want this to happen to our children. So I'm going to always touch base with a mother. Right is right and wrong is wrong. My heart goes out to the family. You hear what I'm saying? My heart goes out to the family because more than likely this child was sleeping on the train. She was sleeping on a train because ain't no way somebody doused you and you're sitting there. You understand? More than likely she was on the train sleeping. And this is what I always advise our eldest daughter. Don't be on the train sleep. Keep your eyes open. So when danger come, you know how to move. I don't care if you got to leave your bags. You know how to move. You understand? We got to advise these young people, stop sleeping on the train. Keep your eyes open because demons are around. Do you hear what I'm saying? Demons are around. You got to keep your eyes open on the train. Let's understand that. It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad to hear this nonsense. Time, how are you, baby? It's good to see you. It hurts so bad when you hear nonsense like this. And now we in here battling of who color this and what color that. Listen to me. Right is right and wrong is wrong at the end of the day. Do we understand that? Right is right and wrong is wrong at the end of the day. No matter what color the person is. Let's understand that. And Chicago mayor, you got out there and said the most dingiest thing I ever heard in my life. That, oh no, we can't battle ourselves out. We can't bail ourselves out by putting people in prison. Let me share something with you. If you doing stupid shit, you deserve to go to prison. If you doing stupid shit, you deserve to go to prison. Let's understand that part. And yet, this young lady was set on fire because she was on the train, minding her business, trying to get home or trying to get to work, either or. It was not right for this man to put this woman on fire. Regardless of what color she is, I don't give a damn. And whoever is the judge that kept releasing this man into the public, they need to debench you. Cause I don't y'all who keep letting these crazy people, I said kids, letting these crazy people out. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be nasty. Mental health, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. For y'all who keep letting these people who have mental health issues out, you know what I'm saying? Y'all waiting for them to do some evil, and then they finally do some evil. And now you trying to figure out where to put them. You trying to figure out where to put him. Y'all had jailed this man over 70 times. 70 times. Something is wrong somewhere. Hey, love, what's going on, baby? Something wrong somewhere. And I just want to say my heart goes out to the family because it's heartbreaking when you have to deal with something like that your baby has been hurt because some demon did nonsense. Let me share something with you. I tell y'all all the time, in every community, they have niggeration. In every community, they have niggeration in the Latino community. They have niggeration in the Caucasian community. They have niggeration in the melanated community. Yes, every community have niggeration. But I'm going to share something with you, my brothers and sisters, no matter what color you are. We got to get rid of the niggeration. Because this baby was on a train minding her business. And this man that came straight from the pit of hell done lit this baby on fire. And I'm gonna share something with you. I hope they throw the book at him. I hope they put him under the jail. You know, take heed, don't play no games. I hope they put him under the jail. Cause it's wrong. So someone says, how are you and where you from? I'm doing fine, baby. And I'm from Jersey. Uh-huh. I'm from Jersey, born and raised. Hmm. Now let's get into the foolery. Okay. Let's get into the foolery. Okay. Now, all of a sudden, President Trump is giving out illegal orders. All of a sudden now, he's giving out illegal orders. Has President Trump put out any illegal orders to the military? We about to switch the subject, y'all. And once again, like I told y'all, my heart goes out to Bethany. I hope I'm saying her name right. Her family. Okay. So now we about to get into something else. So now President Trump he put out orders, illegal orders. And so the Dems have ran to commercial. They done did a whole commercial, okay, about telling soldiers, and I'm gonna share something with you. I ain't never seen nothing like this. In all the years that I have been on this earth, I ain't never seen nothing like this before. That people who hold office in Congress, y'all got enough time to make a commercial. Okay, let's be clear. Y'all got enough time to make a commercial. Okay. But when we were shut down a few weeks ago, y'all ain't have enough time to come to the table and talk. Y'all got enough time to make a commercial, damn it. Let's talk about it now. Let's talk about it. You got enough time to make a commercial. Let's talk about that. You got enough time to make the commercial, but you don't have enough time to talk about the budget. Like, this what always make me mad with Democrats and Republicans. Like, y'all act like October 1st is some fake made up date that y'all don't know that this is the time to do the budget. That's what always make me mad with y'all. Like, y'all can't plan in August and September. Let's get this shit together. I'll take it back to July. Y'all can't plan in July, okay? Before y'all decide to go on vacation. Y'all can't plan in July, okay? Y'all can't get in here and plan in July. Like, let's get our stuff together because, you know, October 1st is coming. Let's start battling it out now so we'll have this stuff ready, okay? Let's have this stuff ready. Can somebody do me a favor? Block out. No, you know what? I'm going to give them a chance. So this is the thing. Don't put in words in my chat that's going to trigger anything from YouTube. We're not going to do that. Be respectful in my chat. Oh, 18, you already got them out. Okay, thank you, baby. So we can't have, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't get in here and talk to each other in July, August, September. We can't do that, right? So we get in here and wait to the clock strike 12, boom, and say, you know what? F what you heard, let everything fall. F what you heard, let everything fall. Y'all didn't have enough time to y'all sit down, both of y'all, Republicans and Democrats. Y'all didn't have enough time to sit there. Okay? And let's talk about it. You didn't have enough time to get in here. Let's sit down and talk about this budget. No. But you got enough time for y'all to go and make a full-on commercial and get in here and drag the president. Now, I'm going to share something with you. Either you like them or you don't like them. That's your business. However you take it, however you want to do it, that's your business. I'm not here to judge nobody. You understand? I'm not here. Well, yeah, I'm here to judge when you do nonsense. Okay. But you like who you want to like. That's your business. You dislike who you want to dislike. But has anyone ever heard, hey, Mrs. She said, how are you, my sister? Has anyone ever heard of any other Congress, any member of Congress come out and do a full-on commercial of President Obama, of President Clinton? You never heard them. Even I'm gonna take it back. Bush Jr. Okay, let's talk about that. Have we ever did commercials saying that if you accept illegal orders to the military, you're not supposed to do it? We never had anything like that. Let's understand this. In my time on earth, I have never heard any president give out illegal orders to any military. Let's understand that. Let's understand that, because first of all, this shit look crazy, and we look crazy to the world. You understand? We look crazy to the world. Now, it's all right that you want to disagree with the president. I ain't got a problem with that. But y'all did a full-on ad, a full-on commercial, and it went all over social media. It went all over the news. And so when other nations see that there's blood in the water, this is how a lot of nonsense happen in other nations, because when they see all of y'all, you know what I'm saying? I mean, at least have common sense. It's okay that you don't like the president, but at least have common sense not to do what y'all did with that commercial. You understand? Y'all didn't do that when Bush did it, when Bush Jr. did it. Y'all didn't say nothing like that. You didn't say anything when Clinton did it. You didn't say anything when Obama did it. These strikes are not, listen, these strikes are not new. They're not new. The stuff that President Trump is doing, it's not new. Let's understand that. And so y'all took time to make a video telling military officers that if they get illegal orders, they not supposed to carry it out. What is President Trump? First of all, I never heard of a president giving anybody illegal orders before. But who is President Trump? The commander-in-chief, am I right? Regardless if you like him or you don't like him, what is his title? He is the commander-in-chief. And so when he tells the military to do something, they are supposed to listen. They're supposed to listen. Those generals don't have all those stars for no reason. They know when something ain't right. They're not going to, if it's not right, they're not just going to leash our military on to everybody if they know something is not right. These generals have been in action for God knows how long. They know when something is not right. And for y'all to come up there and act like these generals are not competent enough to know when something is wrong. Come on now. They eat, breathe, live the military. So if they know something is wrong, we're not even talking about the soldiers. We're not even talking about the ones, you know what I'm saying? We're not even talking about the soldiers. We're talking about these orders are going to the generals first. Do you understand? This is what I'm saying. These orders are going to the general first. This is what we're talking about. So if these generals believe that something is not right, now we talking something different. But for y'all to make a full-on commercial, this is nasty. I don't care how much you don't like President Trump. I don't care how much you like him. But right here, this is nasty. Y'all doing the most. Y'all doing the most. And it doesn't make any sense to me. And that's the uncomfortable truth. You didn't do it under Obama. You didn't do it under Clinton. You didn't do it under Bush. You didn't do none of these things. I can even go farther back than Bush Jr. Y'all didn't never say nothing like this before. And now the world looking at us like we crazy. Because y'all getting in here and saying that he would give the military illegal orders. That he would sit up there and give these generals illegal orders so they'll pass it down through the ranks. And now the soldiers will carry out illegal orders. Get that nonsense out of here. Get that nonsense out of here. I just find it so funny that you will believe he would give illegal orders, but we didn't find it. We didn't think anything when Obama got up there and did strikes. We didn't think anything when Clinton got up there and did strikes. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. And I'm going to share something with you. These generals have been in the game for God knows how long. They know when something is illegal. These generals have been in the game longer than most of the, listen, they have been up there in DC. Some of them have passed 3, 4, 5 presidents. They know what is illegal. Do you know that our military is so big that if they wanted to, they could do whatever they want with the United States? I ain't lying. I ain't lying. Our military is so big, they can do whatever they wanted to do with the United States. Y'all don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. So now let's understand something. Regardless if you feel you don't like what I'm saying, I never told you to stay here. If you don't like what Take Heed is saying, I never said you can stay. You don't have to stay here, baby. If my conversation bores you or it aggravates you, you don't have to stay here. So let's get into this foolishness. Here we go. Here's the first video of the day. Here we go.
When you lose MSNBC, Dems.
So here's what Senator Alyssa Slotkin of Michigan, as part of the effort, said yesterday when asked by ABC News to be specific about what illegal orders are being issued by the White House.
So let's talk right now. Do you believe President Trump has issued any illegal orders?
To my knowledge, I am not aware of things that are illegal, but certainly there are some legal gymnastics that are going on with these Caribbean strikes and everything related to Venezuela.
Okay, wrong answer.
Well,
I'm sorry, with all due respect, wrong answer. President of the United States, the commander-in-chief does have, Jonathan Lemire, wide latitude. Just does. And the Senate can take that up, but he has wide latitude on strikes. Ask Barack Obama and drone strikes. Ask George W. Bush and drone strikes.
Did you hear that? Slocking? I mean, when you lose it.
So listen, I'm going to share something with you. So all the people who are new to my content, let's understand something. Take heed is not a political strategist. I am not. I get in here when I see shit that looks stupid, I'm going to talk about it. And what the Dems did and how they made that video, it looked as stupid to me. Now, maybe to some of y'all who might be more educated than me and everything, you know, it didn't look stupid to you. But I have never seen any Congress member do shit like this before. So it looks stupid to me. Okay. Now, maybe it don't look stupid to you. And if it doesn't, scroll up. You don't have to stay in my chat. Now, listen to me. I'm not offended by how you feel. I'm not. It doesn't bother me, baby. It doesn't bother me, baby. I'm not one of those content creators that you could get upset. You know what I'm saying? I'm the biggest troll on my page. So it don't bother me, baby. What I'm saying is that this does not make sense for them to say that he would give illegal orders. Now, I'm going to share something with you. President Trump is over there blowing boats out of the water. Okay? Blowing boats out of the water. Am I mad? I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at all. Okay? Because we still have a bigger problem. Okay? We still have a bigger problem when it comes to these drugs. We still have a bigger problem because you still have mules coming through the airport on planes. You understand? You still have people crossing into America with drugs too. But am I mad that he's blowing up these boats? I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Okay? I'm not mad one bit. Because when other presidents did full-on strikes, ain't nobody say nothing. Ain't nobody say nothing. Nobody. Everybody was quiet. Ain't nobody say nothing. All right, here's the next one. Here we go.
Funny here. To be honest, I'm sick of these Democrats. Look, here's the problem. They are trying to foment an insurrection. They're trying to foment sedition. They put out a video. They don't have any specifics, and they only do it to get a rise, frankly, out of media and a response from President Trump. So here's my response. You are weak. You're tired. You have no agenda. You have no ideas. So you have to do these stunts. Trying to tell military men and women that they don't have to follow orders is insanity. And they should be ashamed of themselves. Look, I respect their service to the nation, but now they're using politics to undermine America. This is not right. No, this is. They would never tolerate any Republican saying that to a Democratic president. They would be just as outraged as I am now. But this is about politics, first, second, and third. This is about them trying to position themselves for the midterm elections. This is not what's in the best interest of our troops. This is not what's in the best interest of our nation. This is undermining the commander-in-chief. This is insurrection, if you ask me, and it shouldn't be tolerated. And by the way, for all the press who now wants to scrutinize Donald Trump's response, they are insane, and they're part of the game as well. The sick game of media trying to shift coverage away from Democrats who are causing the issues in the first place. Yeah. That video they put out is terrible, and it should not be tolerated. There's nothing funny here. To be honest, I'm sick of these Democrats. Look, here's the problem. They are trying to foment an insurrection. They're trying to foment sedition. They put out a video. They don't have any specifics, and they only do it to get a rise, quite frankly, out of media and a response from President Trump. So here's my response. You are weak. You're tired. You have no agenda. You have no ideas. So you have to do these stunts. Trying to tell military men and women that they don't have to follow orders is insanity. And they should be ashamed of themselves. Look, I respect their service to the nation, but now they're using politics to undermine America. This is not right. None of this is. They would never tolerate any Republican saying that to a Democratic president. they would be just as outraged as I am now. But this is about politics, first, second, and third. This is about them trying to position themselves for the midterm elections. This is not what's in the best interest of our troops. This is not what's in the best interest of our nation. This is undermining the commander-in-chief. This is insurrection, if you ask me, and it shouldn't be tolerated. And by the way, for all the press who now wants to scrutinize Donald Trump's response, they are insane, and they're part of the game as well. The sick game of media trying to shift coverage away from Democrats who are causing the issues in the first. That video they put out is terrible, and it should not be tolerated. There's nothing funny here. To be honest, I'm sick.
Now, I don't agree with Byron all the time. I hope I'm saying his name right. I don't agree with him all the time. But that right there, he's telling the truth. He's telling the truth. It's not right that they would come out and make a video like that. Because what that does, that makes the American people think something is wrong somewhere. That makes the American people get nervous and get scared. And when you unleash stuff like this onto the American people, first of all, we don't know how to act. Some of us have never dealt in military life. We do not know how to act. We don't know how to deal with anything that is concerning stuff like this. We just sitting back and we're watching this circus play out. We're just watching this circus play out. No Congress member have ever said anything like this before. No Congress member has ever done this. Let's understand that. If any Congress member has ever did anything like this before, please let me know. Please let me know. Has any Congress member ever done anything like this? I don't remember anything like this. So let's understand what they did is wrong. It's all right to call a spade a spade. What they did is wrong. Regardless, I don't care how much you dislike the president, you don't do shit like that. You don't. At the end of the day, they sat up there, took time to make a commercial and to tell military soldiers that if you get illegal orders not to do da 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 da. And remember, before this thing passes down to them, it has to go through what? The generals. It has to go through the generals first. Any orders have to go through all the generals first before it gets down the pipeline. So at the end of the day, for them to make a commercial and have it to appear that President Trump is giving them illegal orders and they don't have to follow it, it's wrong. It's wrong. And like I told y'all, you like them or you don't like them, I'm just saying. The thing is that a lot of y'all will get in here and y'all will say, President Trump, he has done the most. A lot of y'all will get in here and say he has done the most. Let me share something with y'all. The problem is we have never seen a president, and this is the uncomfortable truth. The problem with us is that we have never seen a president push the line. We have never seen a president go all the way to the line. That's our problem. We have never seen one. Regardless if you like them or you don't like them, we have never seen a president take it all the way to the line. Let me share something with you. If Congress has a problem with how President Trump, is handling everything, don't you know they can push, they can go in and vote and take some of his powers away? Did y'all know that Congress can go in here and vote, both of them together, Republican and Democrat? They got a problem with the powers he has. All they got to do is go in there and vote and take some stuff away. This is the uncomfortable truth. Congress is the one that has the power to do what they need to do. They have the power. The uncomfortable truth is that the president is eye candy. Let's understand that. He's eye candy. Any president, no matter what color they are, they're eye candy. Congress gave him all this power to wield, and they never thought any president would use it. And so he's using it. So whose fault is it? Let's understand that. Whose fault is it that he's using his powers? Y'all gave him the powers and he's using it. Obama did everything and a little bit extra when it came to illegal immigrants. When I say Obama was gangster when it came to illegal immigrants, y'all can't even fathom what the stuff that this man had done. Okay? Y'all can't even fathom. Obama didn't play no games. He didn't play no games when it came to illegal migrants. He ain't play no games. But yet, because y'all don't like Trump, because y'all don't like President Trump, let's get in here. Obama did worse than President Trump. Let's talk about it. Obama did worse than President Trump. He separated the parents from the kids. Those babies was walking around camps in cages and ain't know where their mama was, ain't know where their daddy was. He separated them from their parents. Mind you, everybody was quiet. Only one person had enough balls, and she ain't got no balls, but had enough balls to get in here and say, we don't want the kids in cages anymore. And that was Jennifer Lopez. She was the only one. Everybody else was quiet. Ain't nobody say nothing. Everybody else was quiet. They ain't say nothing. And then they lost the babies. They lost all the babies. Every last one of those babies, they lost all the babies. Okay? They lost all them babies. Every last one of them, they lost them. How you lose all those children? Come on now, somebody. How do you lose all those kids? That does not make any sense. How do you lose all those children? All of a sudden, they lost those kids. All those kids they had in cages, they lost all those kids. Mind you, somebody had to go and unlock every cage in here to get those kids out. Obama was a problem, but the only thing is that because he did it with a smile. He did it with a smile. Y'all didn't know what he was doing. He did it with a smile. Okay? Let's understand that. And so what happened? Now, Biden gets in there and unleash all these people onto the American people. Biden get in here and unleash all these people on American people. They was giving them all types of incentives, giving them EBT cars falling from heaven, giving them health care, all this stuff. I don't know no nation that you will go over there dirt poor, okay? Dirt poor, and they're going to give you EBT cars falling from heaven. They're going to give you health care, and they're going to give you housing. I don't know no nation that would do that. No nation would do that. And so, under Biden, you had illegal migrants who was living 2 years rent-free. Their EBT cars were horribly nasty. Some of them was having $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 on their EBT card. Probably more than that. American taxpayer money. It's bad enough that you have young people who are able to work. We're not talking about the elders. We're not talking about the disabled. You know what I'm saying? But it's bad enough we have young people who are able to work that are on assistance. See, it's different when you get you're elderly, or either you're disabled, something happened to you. Now we talking. But when you are able-bodied and you're able to work and you're still collecting benefits, now we talking something different. Y'all let these people come here, live 2 years rent-free, medical coverage all cleared up. You giving them money left and right every month. And then you got some of the gang members who came to the United States terrorizing communities. And the thing is, y'all put them in the melanated communities. Let's make these communities worse. And some of these sanctuary city mayors accepted all these people into their town and let them cause chaos. Mind you, we already had chaos in some of these communities, and then you done add more chaos unto the chaos that we got. At the end of the day, the Congress members were wrong. At the end of the day, we gonna call a spade a spade. We don't care about red and blue. We don't care about who red and who blue. At the end of the day, Congress members were wrong. And they should be held accountable. I'm just saying. At the end of the day, they should be held accountable. No Democrats have ever done this before to any other president. No Republicans have ever done this before to any other president. But we gonna sit there and just let them do this nonsense. They made a full-on video. Telling soldiers that it's okay. It's okay if you receive any illegal orders, you don't have to follow them out. You don't have to listen to it. When these orders are getting passed down, the president is telling. The president, first you get in here, the president is telling. The generals are hearing it. So now it's going to be up to the generals to decide what they think is illegal and also advise the president. That's what they're there for. They're advisors. That's what they're there for. Let's understand that. So We worried about the strikes that he is unleashing on drug dealers. I'm just saying. We are sad about the strikes he is unleashing on drug dealers. Now, if I'm offending you, baby, because I see some of y'all in here, y'all trying to curse me out and everything. If I'm offending you, baby, you could scroll up. You don't have to stay here. You don't have to stay here. I didn't say, oh yeah, you gotta stay. If I'm offending you, baby, okay. If I'm offending you, baby, you can scroll up, baby. Okay, you can scroll up. All right. If my content hurts you, baby, okay. If my content hurts you, baby, scroll up now. The uncomfortable truth, like I said to y'all, if I'm aggravating you, baby, okay? If I'm aggravating you, it's all right. Nobody said you had to stay here with me. Okay, you don't gotta stay. You don't gotta stay. Y'all making my moms work hard today. Y'all making my moms work hard today. They supposed to be listening here. Okay, they supposed to be listening to the conversation. Y'all making my moms work hard today. Okay? Don't be mad now. Don't be mad. Okay, 18, stop laughing. Don't be mad now. Don't get in here and be mad. Coco, stop. Don't be mad now. Okay, if the content is bothering you, baby, scroll up. Ain't nobody tell you got to stay. You don't like President Trump, that's fine. Okay? If the content you don't like it, just it's okay. The uncomfortable truth is that I don't believe that President Trump would give anybody illegal orders. I just don't. I don't see it. I don't see it. I know a lot of y'all don't like him, but I'm just saying I don't see him giving that he would want to give the military illegal orders. Y'all upset that they out here killing drug dealers? Y'all mad that they out somebody on somebody payroll, okay? Y'all mad that they out here killing drug dealers? Mind you, this drugs is getting into the inner cities. These drugs is getting into the suburbs. These drugs is getting into the rural areas. Parents are burying their children that's only 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old. People are burying their kids, and y'all upset that he doing strikes on drug dealers. I'm not upset. I'm not. Jessica said, I'm not upset either, baby. I'm not upset either. Okay. I ain't upset. Okay. Somebody said, were they tried in court? Were they tried in court? What I heard through the grapevine is that they had sent out warnings that Americans shouldn't come to certain parts of the world because they're going to be looking for them because they are, upset with President Trump. Now, that's what I heard through the grapevine. Now, y'all go around, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go over there, y'all F around and find out. Y'all F around and find out. If this boat is going, and this is the thing that hurts so bad, so America knows that this is a route that is for drugs. Like that hurts so bad. Like y'all actually know that this is a route that drug dealers take. Like, so y'all know, okay? Now I can understand that y'all won't know who the mules are, you know, when they get on the plane and stuff like that. I understand that part. You don't know who is who when they get on the plane. You don't know who is who when they're traveling into the United States and all that stuff like that. You don't know, because a mule is a mule. You don't really know who is that. It could be they, you know, they can have a mama and her baby and they put some stuff in the baby diaper and all this other nonsense. I can understand that, because you don't know. But when y'all actually know that this is a drug route, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. So you actually know that this is a drug route. That's a problem. That's a problem. Take Heed doesn't give a damn about drug dealers. I don't care. He acts on drug dealers, and so y'all mad with him. That shit's crazy. I'm just saying. YouTube, this is for educational purposes. I see you done hit my stream. This is for educational purposes only. Educational purposes only. Somebody said there's a due process. Is there a due process when they bringing over illegal drugs to us over here and killing our children? There's a due process. Well, I'm going to share some with you. You could kick rocks with that due process. You could kick rocks with it. Because when parents are putting their child into the ground 6 feet under, you go tell that parent there's a due process. You go tell that parent. When that parent got to go bury their child because some illegal drugs done got over here, you go tell that parent there's a due process. I don't give a damn about a due process. I don't give a damn about a due process. I give two craps about a due process. Now, if you made it onto our land, then now we talking something different. If you done made it onto our land, we talking something different. But if your ass is still in the water, okay, continue to do those strikes. I don't give a damn. You think I'm sitting up here? You think I'm sad that they done killed drug dealers? You think I'm sad about that? I'm not. I ain't one bit. Y'all got some nerve. Why y'all mad with me? Why y'all upset with me? I'm just here talking shit. Why y'all mad with me? Okay. Now I keep telling y'all, if the content bothers you, baby, if my content bothers you, baby, scroll up. I don't know why you don't have to stay here. You don't have to stay here, baby. You don't have to stay here. Okay. You don't have to stay here. Okay. I didn't talk about any neighbors or anything like that. Okay. I didn't say anything. I said if they not on American soil. Okay. F what you heard. If they not on American soil, F what you heard. Okay. If you on the water and you ain't get over here yet, do what it do. Do what it do. I don't care. You think I care about some drug dealers who over here trying to kill American children? You think I give a damn? I don't give a damn if they light up 20 boats. I don't give a damn. Long as it don't make it here. But like I told y'all, let's understand something. Okay? Like I said, well, I'm gonna share. Somebody said, well, people traveling on the water, you shouldn't be on a known route. You shouldn't be on a known drug route. Okay. If you just regularly in the water on a boat, you shouldn't be on a route, because I'm quite sure the person who is driving the boat know that that's a drug route. So you shouldn't be on a known drug route. Yes, I said it. Damn it. It is what it is. Now, let's get in here. Scott got something to say. Let's get in here because I like Scott. I like Scott Jennings. He be talking this shit. I like Scott Jennings. Let's get in here and hear what he got to say.
Are betting on is that there are really no consequences to their actions. There's no consequence. Look, what consequences were there when they shut down the government and they didn't pay the soldiers? You know, it's funny to me, they're worried about soldiers and illegal orders. They weren't so worried about paying the military for 43 days when they had the government shut down. Now they're giving them advice about illegal orders. They treat soldiers like pawns. They treat them like political pawns. That's what they are to Democrats. And now one whole political party will take it as an article of faith that the president is giving illegal orders.
Let me stop Scott Jennings right there because I see somebody put in the chat said, that's the thing. They don't know if they were drug dealers. And this is the uncomfortable truth. Why your captain is driving a boat on a known drug route, though? Why we ain't asking that question? You understand what I'm saying? Why we ain't answering that question right there? Why is the captain got y'all on a drug route, though? I'm just saying. Let's ask that question. So your captain, because I'm just saying, everybody know the waters, right? If you're a captain of a boat, you know the waters. You know certain things. You know where to go. You know where not to go. Why are you driving people on that route? Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying. That's what I want to know. Okay. Corey Joe, how are you, baby? I shouted you out early in the show. How you doing, honey? Thank you for the $2 super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Good morning. Take heed in the mods, chat, and trolls. Yes. I don't know. You know what? I got a lot of trolls today. I didn't do anything, Corey Joe. I got a lot of trolls in here today. But that's your business. That's your business. Y'all want to get mad with me? That's your business. I told y'all I'm the biggest troll on my page. The uncomfortable truth is that why is your captain driving on a route that is a known drug route? Okay? Why is they on a known drug route? Something's wrong somewhere. Come on now. Something wrong somewhere. Go, stop playing. Let's get in here. Scott Jennings.
Is that there are really no consequences to their actions? There's no consequence. Look, what consequences were there when they shut down the government and they didn't pay the soldiers? You know, it's funny to me, they're worried about soldiers and illegal orders. They weren't so worried about paying the military for 43 days when they had the government shut down. Now they're giving them advice about illegal orders. They treat soldiers like pawns. They treat them like political pawns. That's what they are to Democrats. And now one whole political party will take it as an article of faith that the president is giving illegal orders. These people are dedicated to the creation of narratives and alternate realities to program a political party. And by the way, Democrats are authoritarian in messaging. Once the talking points go out, once the message goes out, they adopt it, they absorb it, and then they punish anyone in their party who won't go along with it. Case in point, John Fetterman, a loyal Democrat. Look at this guy. He pops his head up out of the ditch on one or two issues, and they're out here saying, we got to take him out in a primary. They are authoritarian when it comes to communications. The goal of this is to make every Democrat in the country believe that an illegal order has been given. Nobody can tell me what that is. Democrats are...
Scott Jennings is right. See, the perception, okay, is bigger than anything. Anybody can have a okay, check this out. Somebody can come in with an outfit on, and the outfit may look like they got money, because that's the perception. The outfit that I got on, it looked like I got money. But when we get down to the nitty gritty, you find out I ain't got shit. So for them to do this commercial, let's understand this. For them to do this commercial and make it seem like the military is listening to illegal orders, that they're doing these strikes. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong, though. You know, them being in international waters, we ain't supposed to be doing all that stuff. We ain't supposed to be doing all that stuff. But anyway, okay? Why y'all coming over here to us, though? You understand? I'm just saying. You are taking a boat. Your boat is coming over here to us. Okay. We know that y'all on a drug route. Okay. That's just like somebody coming to hit you. Okay. That's just like somebody coming to hit you. You see the hit, but it's in slow motion. Okay. It's in slow motion. Now I'm just listen. Y'all already mad. Just listen. You already upset today. Just listen to the conversation. You already mad with me, damn it. Just listen. Okay. So you see the person already coming to hit you. Slow motion is coming, right? So your ass ain't supposed to block the hit. I'm just saying. You ain't supposed to block the hit. You know what I'm saying? Let's understand that. Y'all already mad with me. It's all right. I'm just saying. You ain't supposed to block the hit. I'm just saying. Okay. Okay. Corey Joe said, question. Why y'all worried about foreign shit? Go to your local city council meetings. Local city council meetings. Only time they see y'all is when you late on your water bill. Now, he ain't lying about that part. He ain't lying about that part. Come on now, Corey Joe. Corey Joe ain't lying about that part. Some of y'all so mad right now, you don't even know who your councilwoman is, your councilman is. Some of y'all don't even know what your mayor look like. Some of y'all don't even know who is running your board of education. I'm just saying. See, only things can change in your city is with your local. He right about that. We talked about that last time too, Corey Joe. Thank you, baby. We worry about what the president this and what the president is that. And mind you, he just pushing it to he up there running the line. He just pushing it to the line. I don't know if y'all remember that he was telling the Los Angeles mayor. He said, I'm out here wielding my power, and that's what you need to do too. See, the president wouldn't have so much power. He wouldn't have so many things that let him have this extra power that he got if Congress wanted to do something about it. If they voted as a collective, they wanted to do something about the president's power, they could have been done it. They could have did it under Obama. They could have did it under Bush. They could have did it under Clinton. They could have been done it. They could have did it under Biden. But the problem is y'all have always had a president that went up there and said, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. We all have always had a president that sat up there, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. And now y'all got a wolf in the White House. I said what I said. Y'all got a wolf in the White House. Shout out to President Trump. You got a wolf up there. So y'all don't know how to handle it. That's your business. I'm not going to sit up here and dislike President Trump. He a New Yorker. I'm right next to him. I'm Jersey. Even though I don't like some of y'all because y'all be talking about Jersey stink. We don't stink. Y'all got rats up there. Okay. Y'all got rats that like to fight people up there. Okay. So y'all, I'm not saying listen, New York. I'm not giving y'all no smoke, but I'm just saying I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. Y'all mad with this man for no reason. Y'all mad with him for no reason. Yet when he, God bless you, honey. Yet when he got up there and he doing the damn thing with the tariffs, I don't hear y'all saying nothing. I don't hear y'all saying nothing. Okay? I don't hear y'all saying nothing. The thing is, y'all mad with him because he's doing what? He's being the president. Y'all mad with him because what? He's being the president. Some of y'all don't like him, so when people put out shit that's not true, y'all eat it up. Just like when Y'all believed he said there are good people on both sides of the aisle when it came to the white supremacists, when they was out there marching. Y'all clipped that part and y'all stuck it right on him. And said he said there's good people on both sides of the aisle. When if y'all would have let the video played out, you would have heard everything else. Y'all like to take small sound bites from this man and then run it all over social media and say that this man is evil. Say this man is evil, he this, he that. Y'all take small sound bites of this man and y'all clip it and run all over social media with it. This is the uncomfortable truth. This is the uncomfortable truth. This is the thing. I'm not going to change nobody's mind if you like somebody or if you don't like somebody. I'm not going to change your mind. I'm not going to change your mind. I'm not going to change how you feel. I don't give a damn. You like them or you don't like them. You mad with me because I'm saying that what Congress did, Congress members did is wrong. And it's true. What they did is wrong. No Congress members have ever came to social media to do a commercial on the president. No Congress member. My dear, can you open up that window, please? The door. Thank you. No Congress member has ever done that. And when Scott Jennings said what he said, he telling the truth. When Brian Donald said what he said, he telling the truth. And just because y'all even more mad with me anyway, I'm going to get in here and play Brian one more time. I don't care.
Nothing funny here. To be honest, I'm sick of these Democrats. Look, here's the problem. They are trying to foment an insurrection. They're trying to foment sedition. They put out a video. They don't have any specifics, and they only do it to get a rise, quite frankly, out of media and a response from President Trump. So here's my response. You are weak. You're tired. You have no agenda. You have no ideas. So you have to do these stunts. Trying to tell military men and women that they don't have to follow orders is insanity. And they should be ashamed of themselves. Look, I respect their service to the nation, but now they're using politics to undermine America. This is not right. None of this is. They would never tolerate any Republican saying that to a Democratic president. They would be just as outraged as I am now. But this is about politics, first, second, and third. This is about them trying to position themselves for the midterm elections. This is not what's in the best interest of our troops. This is not what's in the best interest of our nation. This is undermining the commander-in-chief. This is insurrection, if you ask me, and it shouldn't be tolerated. And by the way, for all the press who now wants to scrutinize Donald Trump's response, they are insane and they're part of the game as well. The sick game of media trying to shift coverage away from Democrats who are causing the issues in the first place. Yeah. That video they put out is terrible. It is. And it should not be tolerated. Yes. There's nothing funny here.
He right. The video they put out is terrible. You know, I'm going to share something with y'all. I always get upset when people put out January 6th. That always like breaks my heart because for me to see so many people storm the Capitol, excuse me, to have so many people storm the Capitol the way that they did, it was heartbreaking. Y'all give me 1 minute. I'm going to come right back. I got to get something done. Give me 1 minute. Scott Jennings
are betting on is that there are really no consequences to their actions. There's no consequence. Look, they didn't. What consequences were there when they shut down the government and they didn't pay the soldiers? You know, it's funny to me. They're worried about soldiers and illegal orders. They were so worried about paying the military for 43 days when they had the government shut down. Now they're giving them advice about illegal orders. They treat soldiers like pawns. They treat them like political pawns. That's what they are to Democrats. And now one whole political party will take it as an article of faith that the president is giving illegal orders. These people are dedicated to the creation of narratives and alternate realities to program a political party. And by the way, Democrats are authoritarian in messaging. Once the talking points go out, once the message goes out, they adopt it, they absorb it, and then they punish anyone in their party who won't go along with it. Case in point, John Fetterman, a loyal Democrat. Look at this guy. He pops his head up out of the ditch on one or two issues, and they're out here saying, we got to take him out in a primary. They are authoritarian when it comes to communications. The goal of this is to make every Democrat in the country believe that an illegal order has been given. Nobody can tell me what that is. Democrats are betting on is that there are really no consequences to their actions. There's no consequence. Look, what consequences were there when they shut down the government and they didn't pay the soldiers? You know, it's funny to me, they're worried about soldiers and illegal orders. They weren't so worried about paying the military for 43 days when they had the government shut down. Now they're giving them advice about illegal orders. They treat soldiers like pawns. They treat them like political pawns. That's what they are to Democrats. And now one whole political party will take it as an article of faith that the president is giving illegal orders. These people are dedicated to the creation of narratives and alternate realities to program a political party. And by the way, Democrats are authoritarian in messaging. Once the talking points go out, once the message goes out, they adopt it, they absorb it, and then they punish anyone in their party who won't go along with it. Case in point, John Fetterman.
I apologize. I had to open up the back door. It's too much. The smell is too much because somebody's cooking in the kitchen. Please forgive me. So the uncomfortable truth, and I know a lot of y'all are upset, and that's fine with me. Okay, that's fine with me. You pushing my content. I didn't ask any of y'all to push my content. You pushing my content. The uncomfortable truth is that what they told them, it doesn't sit well with a lot of people who is looking at the bigger picture. Now, with them doing this video and they're aiming it at to hurt the president and to hurt his image, let's understand this thing can backfire in your face. This thing can backfire in your face. You put this video out to hurt the president, but this thing can turn around and backfire in your face. The American people, a lot of us are shocked at how President Trump is doing what he do. A lot of us are shocked. And that's only because we have never seen a president wield his power. We always wait for Congress to do whatever they going to do. Y'all not tired of Congress sitting up there in DC until they die? Ain't nobody tired of that. Like, Congress members are sitting up there, okay, until they die. Like, they can't even walk no more. They can't even walk no more. They can't even stay up. They falling asleep. Do you understand? Like, we not tired of that nonsense. Like, they don't have no type of just, there's no shut off. There's no shut off there's no limit for Congress at all. They do the most. There's no limit. You get these ones that sit up there until they're about 70, 80, 90 years old, can barely talk, can barely hold the conversation, and they sitting up there. Ain't nobody tired of that. They need new blood up there in DC. They need new blood. Just like the president has term limits, Congress need term limits. These people sit up there, they be talking. This is the thing that always irked my nerve about Congress. This is the thing that irked my nerve about Congress, is that they sit up there and just continue. Nothing changes. They sit up there, continue, nothing changes. How is it that they got 6-figure salaries, but all of them are millionaires? That doesn't make sense. Now, I know they doing a lot of nonsense up there in DC. This is why a lot of them are millionaires. But let's understand something. They do this tug of war in our faces, the American people. They do this whole tug of war and fight in our faces. And so then what happens? The American people, we start getting mad with each other. We start arguing with each other because oh, I'm red, I'm blue. You know what I'm saying? I'm red, I'm blue. Take heed is on the side that makes sense. Take heed is on the side that makes sense. If you got this, you know, let's just make it easy. Let's make it easy. If your side can't tell me what 2 + 2 is, I don't know you. If your side can't tell me what 2 + 2 is, I don't know you. You understand what I'm saying? Something so simple like that. Something so simple that you got to have a whole hearing and everything because y'all can't just come out and say 2 + 2 = 4. Oh, I got to go check the stats. I got to go run back. I got to go do this. I'm not sure if that is the right number. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Somebody asks you what 2 + 2 is. You cannot get in here and say 4. You'll get in here and say 1. My brothers and sisters of every color, we have to start calling a spade a spade. I'm just letting you know. Regardless if you like the person or you don't like the person, if what the person is saying makes sense, you need to rock with that person. If what the person is saying makes sense, you need to rock with that person. Now, when they start screwing up, that's when you guys say, oh, hell no, wait a minute. Wait a minute, that shit don't sound right, what you just said. When y'all started opening up women's sports, that shit didn't make no sense. Because we all know, and I know this is nasty, some of y'all women gonna be mad with me, but we all know that men are stronger than women. Don't be mad, that's the truth. God made them like that. Don't be mad, that's the truth. That's nasty, ain't it? I know y'all said, bitch, wait a minute, okay? Yes, I know it's nasty, but it's the truth. Men are stronger than women. But yet y'all put them in women's sports. That's why they dominating it. That's why anytime you put a man in anything, he's going to dominate it. That's his DNA. He's designed like that. Everybody missed that part. No, let's just throw all the men into the women's sports. It's going to be okay. How's it going for you? Some of them women getting off those stages crying because they had worked so hard thinking that they was going to be able to beat this person and not understanding that this is a man. I don't care if he got a wig on. I don't care if he put dollies in his hair. That's a man. Okay? Y'all missed that part. When y'all get in here, let's talk about it. No, we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. Okay? Okay? Okay, we got to talk about it. Let's talk about it. When y'all can't get in here and tell what a woman is, that's 2 + 2 = 4. When you can't tell, you can't get in here and actually clearly say what a woman is. That's a problem. That's a problem. Now, why you say it like that now, Marcus? Marcus, why you say it like that? Marcus said, she not lying because women are not in men's sports. All right, that's what we talking. That's what we talking. But yeah, y'all thought it made sense. Let's just drop all the men in the women's sports. These girls, even the college students is crying. They like, wait a minute, all this hard work I had done, and I'm up here battling a man, a young man, I'm up here battling. I'm gonna share something. My sisters, women, I gotta blame this on you. Blame this on y'all because y'all was running around talking about we equal to men. Y'all was running around telling everybody We equal. Okay, we equal. YouTube, don't hit my stream, YouTube, because this is educational purposes. This is for educational purposes only. Okay, don't hit my stream. This is educational purposes only. I didn't get in here and say nothing wrong. This is educational purposes only. Y'all got in here and talk about we equal. We equal. Okay. Mind you, when God made man, he made him like this. Down, just straight down. Just raw power. When God made man, he made him straight down. Down. That's it. When God made woman, God took time. God took time. He took time to make woman. He made her with every curve and everything. God took time. Okay? He took time. Because why? God said you are precious. God took time. Y'all all want to be out here like these men. Y'all want to be out here just like these men. I'm strong. I'm strong. And then you F around and find out. The uncomfortable truth is that a lot of us are punks. We scared to call a spade a spade. A lot of us are scared. You scared to say what 2 + 2 is 4. You scared. You scared because you know what? You're going to offend people. You're going to offend people. You scared. The uncomfortable truth is that we have to stop being scared. I'm going to share something with you. I'm not in here debating who is a true Christian and who is not. I don't care. I don't care who is a true Christian and who is not, because they got enough fake ones to walk around here. Okay? I don't care who is a Christian and who is not. I don't care what your religion is. That's not my business. Long as I know I have a connection with the Most High. Long as I know I have a connection with Yahweh. I don't care who you getting in here telling me what. I don't care. That's not my business. Long as I have a connection with the Most High. The uncomfortable truth is that some of the shit that's been happening in DC, it doesn't make sense. The last couple of years, some of the shit that's been happening in DC, it doesn't make sense. And because we don't like Trump, we'll get in here and co-sign bullshit. Y'all know that no Congress member has ever came to the public and said and made a video. They made a video. They went viral. They have never did no nonsense like that and said to military personnel that if you are giving illegal orders not to follow any orders. Not to follow the orders of the American president because y'all don't like them. And the uncomfortable truth is that President Trump passes out these orders. The generals get them first, or whoever is above the generals get it, and then the generals get it, and then it's passed down to the ranks. Let's understand that. Let's understand that first. Y'all kicking this man back in for no reason, and all he's trying to do is make America work. That's it. I'm not gonna say the MAGA slogan, but I'm gonna say to make America work. That's all he doing. And y'all giving him this smoke for no reason. You talking about strikes for drug dealers. I don't give a damn if he blow up 100 boats. I don't give a damn if he blow up every boat he see on that drug line. I don't give a damn how many people he blow up. Do you think I care? Do you think I care? Go talk to parents who buried their child because of illegal drugs. Go talk to those parents who buried their child because of some illegal drugs. Go talk to them. Go talk to them. I met one down here in South Jersey. Go talk to them. I met one down here in South Jersey, and I know I was holding back the tears as she told me her story. And this was a function my city was having, and they wanted the residents to come and be there to support everybody. And so when you got to her table, one of my neighbors told me, when you get to her table, you're going to cry. When you get to her table, I was like, I ain't going to cry. I got over there. This woman had me crying because the mother in me was broken. The mother in me hurt it. No matter what color the woman was, no matter what color the child is, as a mother and a father, somebody tell you a heartbreaking story like that, your heart breaks. But y'all worried about some illegal drug dealers. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. Some illegal drugs getting over here. Y'all worried about some strikes. Get something else to do. Get something else to do. You're mad with him because of what? Get something else to do. Now, I know a lot of y'all mad with me today. Okay, it's 10 o'clock. I know a lot of y'all mad with me today over here. Okay, over here in Jersey, it's 10 o'clock. I know a lot of y'all mad with me. Okay, that's your business. I didn't tell you to stop and see me. That's your business. Okay, you saw me on the feed. You decided to stay. Now, if you like the content, okay, if you like the content, hit the like button. Okay, if you like it, hit the like button. Okay, I didn't tell you to stay. Double tap the screen, hit the 3 dots at the top. I ain't tell you to stay. Somebody said, okay, you need to get something else to do besides drink Trump Kool-Aid. First of all, I don't drink Kool-Aid. Okay, I don't drink Kool-Aid. Okay, that's just just because I'm melanated, you think I drink Kool-Aid? Oh, because I'm melanated. Is this a race issue? Is this a race issue? Okay, I am appalled. I'm appalled. Okay, I'm appalled at what you said. Oh my goodness. Now, let me see. So we done with President Trump for the day. We done. I'm finished with President Trump content. Okay. Okay. Baby, I don't drink Kool-Aid. I don't drink Kool-Aid. I don't. Yeah. I don't drink Kool-Aid. Now, don't get me wrong. Give me some Lipton tea. Okay. A little cream, little sugar. Okay. Little cream, little sugar. I do coffee too. Okay. I just give you a heads up. That's what I do. Now, I know the Kool-Aid, I don't do it. When I was a kid, yeah. But it sounds racist to me. You being racist. Okay. Okay. Coco said Kool-Aid purple. Go ahead. Go ahead, Coco. Now, listen, we done with President Trump. So the rest of y'all who y'all mad about what I said, you know you can leave now. We done with President Trump. We finished. Okay. Shout out to President Trump. Continue to do what you're doing, sir. Okay. We gonna get on to something else. Okay. We getting on something else. So all y'all who mad, y'all can go ahead and scroll up. We done. Okay. We done, baby. You can go ahead and leave now. Okay. All right. Now, I want y'all to hear this content creator. His name is Axe Arnold. Okay. And I want you to hear this young lady come up to social media, and she believes she right. She believes she right. Check, listen. Independent woman. Go ahead, girl. All right, here we go. This is the foolery. Here we go.
really interesting article about this, and the main point was men need to stop depending on women because it's causing this phrase called man keeping. And this is because the male loneliness epidemic is more than just men not being able to find fulfilling relationships. Men utilizing women to be their entire emotional support network, to be their entire social network. It's men getting into relationships and putting all of their emotional needs on their significant other. Why? Because they're not taught at a young age societally to embrace those friendships with males, not taught to invest in those emotional friendships with males. Societally acceptable for two men to go watch sports together because then they can sit side by side and talk about heavy topics, but that you're never going to see them at a restaurant across the table from each other talking or discussing heavy topics.
See, what they don't see is how men communicate. They don't see that. They think that we're just sitting there talking sports and then that's it. So we just that's it. Women don't understand how men communicate. Women honestly feel that men should emote and act just like them in order for us to feel like we've connected with another man. Oh, we need to sit there with a, bottle of wine and sit there with some cheeses and, what is it? One of those, like a cheese platter, and we set it up and we put on our cozies and we grab a blanket and we sit there and we talk to each other, or we sit there with some tea. So Jim, how's it going, man? How's it going? How are you feeling today? No, we don't freaking do that. We never have. You all are projecting your crap onto men. We do not communicate in that fashion. During that golf match,
Let me stop right there. Shout out to Axe Arnold. Now, Jamie, I still see you in my chat. Jamie, we're finished the conversation, babe. We're finished, okay? We're finished, dear. You're going to have to scroll up now. We're done. We talking about something else, okay? All right, baby. You can go ahead and leave now. We finished. Okay? We finished, baby. Okay? Your conversation with Trump, it don't mean nothing to us. We finished. You said I'm not finished. You said I'm not finished. LOL, Jamie. Jamie, you gotta be nice now. We done. We finished with Trump. Jamie, it's okay, baby. Okay, Jessica said, Jamie, wow. It's okay, Jamie. It's all right, baby. Okay? It's all right. We ain't gonna get it. We ain't gonna get it. It's okay, baby. It's all right. Okay. You believe in what you believe. Nobody telling you not to believe it, honey. Okay. It's all right. And take he gonna believe in what she believe in. Okay, baby. All right. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get on to the next subject, Jamie. All right. Is that okay with you? Is that okay with you, Jamie? Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm just saying, Jamie. I'm saying, is it okay? Can we go on to something else, baby? Okay. Now, let's get in here. Now, listen. The young lady said that she want men to get in here and they gotta have some type of emotion like women do. They gotta have a connection with other men. Now, I'm gonna share something with you. Most men can't feel the way we feel because they never give men room to release. They never give men room to release. Most men, when they want to release, they do it in private. They'll cry in the car. They'll cry in the shower. When most men want to release, that's what they'll do. Okay? Because if they cry in front of their wife or their woman, the wife or woman will believe that they're weak. They can't even cry out loud. We have stipulations on how men supposed to cry. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? We'll get in here and tell him he less than a man if he ever cry or something like that. Men can't actually tell their wives or their girlfriends what's really going on in their life because the women in their life will believe that they're weak. She said men are suffering. They're suffering, yes. I listen wholeheartedly. They're suffering. But men cannot sit up and gossip like women do. Men cannot sit up and tell their life stories to their friends like women do. You understand? Because they'll be looked at as lesser than. A lot of men bottle up the shit that's going on in their life. A lot of them. They bottle the shit up and just, I'm strong, I can do it, this and that. And some of them make it through. But this is why a lot of men pass away before women, because they can't release the nonsense that's going on in their life. And when men, when they're young, when they're boys, we always tell them a boy ain't supposed to cry. A boy ain't supposed to cry. A boy ain't supposed to cry. This is what we tell them when they're young. So now as they get older, they continue to keep it. They continue to keep it. I've been married going on 19 years, and there's times when my king don't even tell me stuff. He likes to just keep it to himself so I don't stress out about things. The uncomfortable truth is that we're too busy, the Western society, we're too busy trying to make men like us when men could never be like us. They could never be like us. Because if they turned around and started acting like us, the whole ship would fall. The whole ship would fall. And a lot of y'all women don't realize that. The whole ship would fall if men turned around and use feelings instead of logic. And use feelings instead of logic. We would be in a whole heap of shit if men started getting out here using that. Because I'm gonna share something with you. A man who is working in his feelings, okay? When a man is working in his feelings, he wind up in prison. When he is working in his feelings, he winds up in prison. See, logic can't take over. If he's working in his feelings, he winds up in prison. Because there's a lot of shit that y'all do to men that will have them lose their mind. Okay? Especially when some of these soldiers come home and they've been fighting and out and overseas and this and that. And then they come home and they hear some movement in their bedroom. That'll make a man lose his mind. And his logic has to play in his mind. Logic has to get up there and come to the forefront and say, no, she just a hoe. You married a hoe. You married a hoe. Just get your shit and leave the house. You married a hoe. Now, if a man was in his feelings, he would go in there and take both of them out and wait for the police to come. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when we get in here and we want men to be in their feelings, this is the nonsense that happens. When a man who he's been working 16 hours a day, he got 2 jobs, he come home, his wife ain't cooked nothing for him to eat. He's sitting up there waiting for food. And if he played in his feelings, he would have laid hands on her. He'd have laid hands on her and wind up in jail. But what'd he do? Go to the refrigerator, grab a sandwich, try to put something in his belly, and then go take a shower and go lay down. So if he played in his feelings, demonic shit would happen. But we want men to be in their feelings, be in your feelings. We want men to be in their feelings so bullshit can happen. Don't you know if men played in their feelings, we would not live the way we live today? I ain't lying. We would not be able to live the way we live today if men played in their feelings. Because when women get in here, my sisters, don't get mad, but it's the truth. When women play in their feelings, you understand what I'm saying? When women play in their feelings, okay, she'll get mad and say, I'm not cooking nothing. I'm not going to lay down and do the horizontal boogie with you. I don't want to listen to you. She walk off. She'll go stay at her mama's house for a couple days. You playing in your feelings. Because if you were playing with logic, you know you're supposed to make love to your husband. If you playing in logic, you know you're supposed to cook for your husband. He done worked all those hours. Okay? If you playing in your logic, there's no way you would have made it to your mama house. There's no way you would have made it to your mama house. Your mama lived two towns cross from where you live at, and somehow you made it to her house. So if logic was playing in this, my sisters from every color, a lot of y'all wouldn't be in the nonsense that you're in if logic played. So you want the men to be, oh, I need you to be with your feminine. Get that nonsense out of here. Excuse me. Get that nonsense out of here. Y'all be saying men are not feminine enough. They can't get in here and show you being vulnerable. They can't get in here and show you how the world treats them. They got to continue to hold that in. This is why I told y'all, my sisters, you got to be your husband piece. You got to be your husband piece. This is why I tell y'all this all the time. Be your husband piece. The world already get in there and destroy him already. Once he walk out the house, the world gets in there and destroy him already. So when he come home, you got to be his piece. The world done beat him up already. The world done got in there and destroyed him already. You got to be his piece. Do you know what it feels like when a man come home from work and you greet him and you hug him? Even with them dirty clothes on he got, you hug him and you tell him, honey, I done cooked. Go get your shower, come downstairs, food is ready. You understand? You bring peace to this man's life. Stop listening to these broken women on social media that tell y'all to dog walk your husband, that tell y'all to not listen to your husband. Get in here, you don't respect him and everything. Stop listening to these broken women. Now, I gotta go. I had a good time with y'all today. I got to go, okay? I gotta go. Y'all drained me today, okay? I did extra trolling today. I gotta go. I did some extra strolling. I got to go, okay? I had a good time with all of y'all today, okay? Okay, even the trolls that was in here, okay? All right, I got to go. Now, like I told y'all, we first talked about the young woman who was set ablaze on fire in Chicago. That broke my heart because the law was not lawing. Do you hear what I'm saying? Y'all was not doing what y'all was supposed to do, and your main objective is to protect the people of Chicago, not protect the monsters. And like I said, and I will repeat it again, I hope they put that man under the jail. I hope they put him under the jail. Over 70 times he has been incarcerated. They done jailed him 70 times. And yet none of y'all thought something was wrong. Can you imagine? And he got to light that young girl on fire. Can you imagine? And now Brandon Johnson up there talking about, you can't just jail people. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. If they commit crimes, you jail their ass. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. They committing crimes, you jail them. Y'all could have got this man some psychological help or sent him away somewhere. Let him walk all through everywhere and do nonsense. And now he done put this baby on fire. Parents, y'all got to teach y'all kids not to be falling asleep on the train too. I talk to our eldest daughter all the time about stuff like that. Y'all got to make sure y'all child is not falling asleep on a train. No matter how tired he or she is, do not fall asleep on a train. Keep those eyes open. Keep that mace in hand. You understand? I don't care if you done mace the whole car. Run out of here. Get to the next car. But you mace that bastard. That's what you're supposed to do. I don't care if you got to run out and get to the next car. Open up the door, get to the next car. Because it's atrocious. This is evil for what happened to that baby. And I don't care what color she is. Right is right and wrong is wrong, damn it. I don't care what color he is either. Right is right and wrong is wrong, damn it. Nobody talking about it. Because it doesn't fit the motive. If we ain't in here race baiting, it don't fit, so we ain't gonna talk about it. No. Right is right and wrong is wrong, no matter what color you are. If you doing demonic shit, you need to be punished. Let's get in here and talk about it. A spade is a spade. Now, and I know some of y'all was mad with me about President Trump and everything. This is just the 360. We just talking about the 360. A lot of y'all was mad with me about President Trump. I want to share something with you, okay? Because I know a lot of y'all upset with Take Heed. I'm going to share something with you. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I don't care. You mad because what? I don't give a damn. Let them continue to blow those damn boats out the water. What? You think I'm mad? I grew up in the crack era. You think I'm mad that he blowing those boats out of the water? I lived in a crack addict house. Okay? All my youth. You think I give a damn? I hope he continue to blow those damn boats out of the water. I said what I said. Now, the last one is learn how to give your husband peace, because the world won't give your husband peace. Learn how to give him peace. Also be his aggravation at the same time. And when I say aggravation, learn how to bite your husband, playful bite. Learn how to jump on him and hug him. Only if you petite girl. If you petite, you can jump on him. If you a big girl, like Take Heed, don't jump. Just let him sit down first, then you get on him. You understand? Don't jump on nobody if you're a big girl. Let him sit down first, then you sit on him, okay? And then you start biting and kissing him and stuff. The world doesn't beat him up enough. You don't have to add to the foolishness, okay? Don't matter what color he is, all right? Now, I got to go, okay? Now, to everybody that contribute to the channel today, okay? Everybody who gave me gems as well, okay? Okay, baby, this is for you. This is for you.
Minding my goddamn business. Minding my goddamn business. I be minding my goddamn business. Minding my goddamn business. I be minding my goddamn business.
That's what I be doing. I be minding my business. But y'all be coming over here starting trouble with me. I don't know what I did, okay? I'm minding my what? What'd he say? I'm minding my what?
Minding my goddamn business. Minding my goddamn business. I be minding my goddamn.
Now I gotta go. Now, God willing, I see y'all tomorrow. Okay. God willing, I see y'all tomorrow. Okay. No, will I see y'all tomorrow? I don't know. No, because I'm about to start cooking. No, I ain't gonna see y'all tomorrow. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm about to start cooking now. I got to change my clothes and everything. So I got to go start cooking. I'm gonna put on some Billy Ocean. Okay. And I got to cook. Yeah. Okay. The kids is home and stuff. They about to come home soon. So yeah, I got to get that stuff prepared. So either Billy Ocean or I'm probably gonna rock out. It might be. I don't know. I might go into some Marvin Gaye. I'm not sure. Or the Temptations. I'm not sure. But I got to go. Y'all take it easy. Okay. Y'all take it easy. Okay. All right. Y'all take it easy. Everybody have a wonderful day. Okay. Don't be mad with me. Okay. Don't be mad with me. Okay. Don't be mad with me. Okay. I'm just letting you know. Now I got to go. It's too much. Y'all doing too much. Here's some gospel music and we going out. Okay. Okay. Now before I get in here, let me get in here and say this real quick. If you want to contribute to the Raggedy Hair Wrap Fund, okay? The Raggedy Hair Wrap Fund, okay? You want to contribute to the Raggedy Costume Jury Fund, okay? The Raggedy Costume Jury Fund, okay? God gonna bless you, okay? I don't know when he gonna bless you, but God gonna bless you, okay? If you contribute to the Raggedy Hair Wrap Fund, okay? And the Raggedy Costume Jury Fund, God gonna bless you. I don't know when, okay? I don't know when he gonna bless you, okay? All right, now stop laughing at me, Coco. I don't know when he gonna bless you, okay? But I'm gonna share something with you. You're fighting a good cause, and the cause is me, okay? You listen, you're fighting a good cause. The cause is me, damn it. Okay? Now, Jessica, stop laughing. Now, if you want to contribute directly to Take Heed, okay? Because all this shit I was talking today, okay? Urel, thank you, baby, for the $2 super chat. If you want to directly hit Take Heed, okay? In the Raggedy Hair Wrap Fund and the Raggedy Costume Jury Fund, okay? If you want to help the needy, okay? Help the needy, okay? The needy is me. Okay? The needy is me, damn it. Okay? I'm in need of more raggedy hair wraps, okay? I'm in need of more Raggedy Costume Jury. I'm in need, okay? The needy is me, okay? Cash App and Venmo is available, okay? If you look up in my bio on YouTube, okay? If you look up in my bio on YouTube. But if you want to do it through Super Chat is available right now. Okay? If you want to shop with us, okay? We got links of Mercari, POSHMARK, and eBay. Now that's anything you buy on that side, that doesn't come to the Raggedy Hair Wrap Fund and the Raggedy Costume Jury. If you want to do anything with the Raggedy Hair Wrap Fund and the Raggedy Costume Jury, you will go through Cash App and Venmo and then Super Chat right now, okay? But if you want to shop with us, okay? Y'all can go check out the links in our bio. Mercari, POSHMARK, and eBay. Our clothes are amazing. Our fedoras is to put to shame, baby. The fedoras is to put to shame. The material is amazing. Jean jackets, dresses, everything. And baby, the prices is nice, honey. Okay? The prices is nice. Y'all want to get in here before Cyber Monday. Okay? The prices is nice, baby. You hear me? Also, if you want to buy merch, now there's nothing I can do about the merch prices because YouTube keep those prices a certain level. Okay? Scroll up to shop or store on the page. You'll see hoodies, shirts, mugs, all that good stuff. Y'all check that out. It got me, take heed to the message. And then, it got my words, take heed, and bubble letters in cartoon form. Okay. So now I got to go. Okay. I got to go. And I'll be doing this today as always. Okay. Until another content come along, I'll be doing this right here.